Well, hello there. I am so excited to talk to Londa because Londa, we just found some information out just like 5 minutes ago. And this is just going to make this interview even more exciting. So, Londa, why don't you come on and say hello to the world?
Hi, everybody.
So I want, before we share this amazing news, which is just unbelievable, tell everybody a little bit about you and kind of where where you were at a couple months ago, like just kind of like what you were struggling with.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with diabetes about 25 years ago. Um, the first few years, I tried to ignore it and did okay because I was exercising. Um, but then as time went on and I stopped exercising and continued to eat the way I did, my diabetes got worse and worse. So just here recently, I was not feeling very well. I knew my diabetes was getting worse and I was eating all the wrong foods, doing all the wrong things. And when I took my blood sugar reading one morning and it was over 300, I said, that's it. I've got to do something because I'm going to die. And I have a granddaughter that I help raise and a son, and I really want to live for them. And I want to be healthy. I want to be able to do things with them. And when my blood sugars were so high, I was exhausted. I mean, like at lunchtime, I work from home. At lunchtime, I'd go sit on the couch, eventually fall asleep for an hour or two, then jump back up, run back into my computer room, and log on, get working again. It was not good at all. I sweat something terrible, and I've noticed that that's gotten better. It's not totally gone, but it's been 2 months, and I'm so much better. My blood sugars
Well, let's
now
yeah,
are
let's just let's I want to shock the world with the good news here, but I want people to understand where you were like 2 months ago. Your blood sugars were 300.
yep,
Your triglycerides were so high. Your kidney function
yeah,
was extremely bad. Like you keeping up with what you were doing and
hmm,
not knowing what to do would have probably down very soon gotten you close to kidney disease.
yes,
And
yeah,
I'm here to say it. I have chills right now. Honestly, Lon, I have chills saying this because you have been only doing this work for 2 months.
yep,
Two
yeah,
months. And I
yep,
have, you sent me your 2 month report right here.
hmm,
And let's talk about what we have done, what you have done, I should say, not we, you, what you have done in 2 months. Your A1C is down 2 points.
yep,
You have had readings of your blood sugar being in the 80s,
yep, yep,
right?
yeah. Oh yeah. And
You're off.
this morning it was 85, right out of bed. 85. That gives me goosebumps just saying that.
Girl, I almost like when I saw these this morning, literally, I started tearing up. I feel like
Yeah,
tearing up right now because
yeah,
this is amazing.
it is.
This is like you're on your way to such amazing health.
Yes,
You
and
can't
I'm
put a price
so
on that.
no, and I'm so excited about it. Yeah, I just tell everybody about it. My neighbor's like, "Wow, you've lost a lot of weight," and I told her, and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm eating healthy. I joined this group of ladies, and this lady named Terry, and she is just amazing. She knows what she's doing, and she is just encouraging all of us, and we're all getting better. And my blood sugars are way down, and it's just great. It's just great."
Yeah, we need to have a break party here, and let's break a little bit more before we talk. I made this little graphic for you just to kind of put out there kind of what your physical stats are. This isn't even including like the internal blood work that we just received today, which is even more incredible. But look at this. Your blood sugar is 300. Now they're average between 88. Now you said they're 85 this morning. So
Mhm.
85 to 120. You've lost
Yep.
20 pounds. And just so you know, being a type 2 diabetic like you on insulin,
Uh-huh.
it's really hard to lose weight. So the fact that you've lost weight is amazing. And 14 inches, and you're off 2.5 meds, off or reduced by 2.5 meds
Yep.
in 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah. All with your help and the ladies' help.
I mean, Londa,
Yeah.
and you're off one diabetes insulin medication,
Uh-huh.
and
Uh-huh.
we're working to get you off of more. You
Right.
have to just be so proud of yourself.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it goes because when I first joined, my deal with this was to get off the medications because when I was put on insulin and then a second insulin, it was not good for my mental health. So I decided I needed to do something then and there, and this is what I'm doing. So with your help in the group.
Yeah. And, we can't say it's been easy. However, it has been kind of easy, hasn't it, really? Because isn't it hard where you were 2 months ago is harder,
Yeah, yeah,
right? So when
yeah,
people ask you, like, has it been hard? It's like, well, it's been, it's a change. Like, it's a change in
yes,
learning and
yeah,
understanding. And that sometimes can be challenging or difficult, but it's never as hard getting the results that you're getting as it
right,
is, being in pain and your blood sugars at 300 and your A1C at, 2 points higher and your triglycerides, I mean, your kidney function. I mean,
right,
seriously, Londa?
right, right. And I just feel so much better. And the energy is off the wall, just off the charts. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, talk about that. Talk to me now about and share with everybody just really the changes in 2 months, because people won't believe it unless it comes from you. If I mean,
Right,
I can tell people all the time, yeah, this is what's going to happen, this is going to happen, but
right,
people are
right.
like, yeah, right. But when somebody like you has actually experienced it and has
Yes.
actually gotten there, share with, like, the difference between how you were 2 months ago to now, and just, you know how that
So
feels.
yeah, it feels amazing. I have a sister who's pretty sickly. She came over. We were having a sleepover with my granddaughter, and we we woke up the next morning, and I jumped up and made breakfast for everybody. And my sister's like, "Wow, you sure do have a lot of energy now because before that never happened. Not once did that happen." So she was very impressed with that. And like I would just spend evenings after evening after evening on the couch after work because I was so exhausted. And now I don't do that. I find something to do. I've got to keep busy. I read, I have a pool. Of course, right now we're getting ready to close it, but yeah, it's just so much different and so
Yeah,
much better.
you have a whole different outlook on life, a whole different
Yes,
perspective. You have hope now,
right, right, exactly.
right?
Yes,
It's like
yeah,
you know that you can get better, and you were told that you wouldn't get better.
right. And she just kept putting me on more medicine and more medicine. And I'm like, I really don't want to continue to do this. I mean, how much more medicine can you be on? I was on two insulins. I'm on metformin, glimepiride, or whatever that's called. Just like so much medicine. And it was not getting better.
Well, exactly. You were on all that medication, your blood sugars are 300. Okay,
Yes,
now they're
exactly.
88 and 100,
Right,
and with
right.
less medication. And you're going to
Exactly.
get off all of it, but I mean,
Yes,
it's with less now and your blood sugars are better. So how does that
yes.
make sense? Right?
Well, because
You're
you know
on
what they're
all this
doing.
medication and your blood sugars are 300.
Exactly. So that didn't make sense. So yeah, it was like just the opposite of what should have been happening. But yeah, so
What has been like the aha moment for you just in the last couple of months? I mean, you've done such an amazing job, and you've been through a lot of. It's hard. It's hard work when you're a type 2 diabetic and have been brainwashed basically to say, you know what, you're never going to get better, and you got to, inject the insulin, inject your blood sugars,
right,
and
right.
it's so draining. And so what has been an aha moment for you for this last couple months of your experience with just the changes that you've had, and what has just been like, wow, aha, like an aha moment?
Well, one thing is that you don't have to eat. I mean, seriously, my diabetic educator, nutritionist, she told me I had to eat 3 meals a day and I had to have 2 snacks a day and then a snack before bed. And, I was eating all this food. No wonder my blood sugars were high.
And your
But
cravings.
yes, the cravings were unreal.
You have
You
cravings
know,
now?
I do not have cravings now.
Come
It,
on.
not
You
even kidding. Not
right.
even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I do not have cravings. And sometimes I'm like, did I eat anything today? It's just crazy. And it's the truth. I wouldn't tell you that if it weren't the truth. And it's just amazing.
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to try this program, do it now. Don't wait. Don't wait till your blood sugars get 300. Do it now.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, girl. Like I just I j- I'm s- I think the reason why I get so emotional and so excited about this specifically for you is because I just remember specifically on a coaching call early on in the program where you were just so distraught, right?
Yeah.
And you were just so emotionally like spent and just tired and like you had no
Yep.
faith in yourself and you're just I don't think
Right.
I can do this
Right.
and it was I remember it was at a point when your blood sugars were down like to 200 or it was like
Uh-huh.
180 and you were
Mhm.
like I'm so that's so bad. I'm like, Londa, it's progress. They were at 300. Now they're at,
Yeah.
180, 200.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. But you were so distraught and just I remember that coaching call so well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now today to see you just excited and happy and confident and hopeful. You
Yeah.
can't put a price on that. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And that's just in 2 months. And just wait till, I've been here 6 months and a year and yeah, it just gives me goosebumps
I
just thinking about it. So yeah, this is
proud of you.
great.
Proud of you,
Yeah,
girl. I
it's
am
great.
so grateful and thankful that you decided to make this decision to take care and take control of your life.
So am I. The
Congratulations.
kidney issue, I said to my doctor the last time, what's going on here? And she said, well, anybody with diabetes is going to have kidney issues. And I said, but mine keep getting worse. And she said, well, we'll check it in 3 months and see how it is. I'm like, this is my life. I want to know now what to do. I don't want to wait another 3 months and it be 3 months worth worse. So just doing this has been a godsend. It's just pretty much saved my life, I believe.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you something with these labs, your kidney numbers, you were on your way to kidney disease. Like you might have even had a starting to get kidney disease.
Right. And that's what I've,
These numbers were scary. And
yeah,
now today to look at this and they're almost normal.
right.
They're in the
Right.
normal range in
Right.
2 months.
Yeah. Yeah. Trust me, I
I
know.
mean,
And
girl,
that's exactly what I've been working for, just working hard to get back to where I need to be, so I feel good.
yeah. And you are working hard and you're doing the
Yep.
work. And last question is, people will sometimes say, "Oh, I just don't know if I can do this." Londa, you're you, and I just don't think I can do this. What would you say to them?
I would say if I can do it, you can do it, because I've been pretty bad with food and non-exercising and being sedentary and just at times thinking I don't care. But then something sparked me. And when someone gave me your name, I said, you know what? I've been on so many different diets and plans in my life. I'm going to try it. And I would say, do it. Your health is worth it, obviously. And you don't, even if you don't have diabetes, even if you just have weight to lose, this is a great program for that. And it'll get you back on track. It's great. And I owe it all to Terry and Ingrid and everybody that's in our group. They're very supportive. And if you have an issue, they're right there to help you. And sometimes even talking you off a ledge, So, but yeah, it's great. That's all I can say. It's worth the time. It's worth the money. They're always there for you. Whereas other programs I've been on, if you had issues, there was no one around to help you. You were just stuck, you know. But not with this. This is great. So
And
try
your,
it.
your grandkids must be like thrilled to have their grandma back.
Oh, well, I've just got one granddaughter, and I remember when we were in the pool one day, she said, so Nina, how's reversing your diabetes going? And I just laughed, and my sister said, what did she say? And I told her, and she was like, oh, she is something else. You know, so it even matters to her, you know. So
Yes.
and it's a hereditary thing. I think part of it is anyway. So I want her to know that it can be possible to reverse your diabetes, even though the doctors tell you can't, but it can with the right protocol. So,
Yep.
yeah,
Congratulations.
I know. It's great.
I'm so
Yep.
proud of you. I'm so happy. And thank you for sharing your story. I know that somebody that's listening to you is in the
Yeah.
same position as you.
Yep.
And they might even reach out to you if you don't have a problem with people reaching out to you and asking you questions.
No, that's
they
fine.
might want to, because I know there's lots of people in your situation, and you are proof that
Right.
making the decision to do something about your health with
Yes.
the right support and the right
Right.
program, you can do
Right.
it.
That's right. That's right.
Congratulations. Thank you
Thank you.
for sharing
Thank
on.
you.
I'm so proud of you, girl.
Sure.